Hey guys, how are you doing today? I know it's a Sunday and there's a mouth-watering clash between India and Pakistan at the Cricket World Cup 2019. That's still a few hours from now, so obviously don't want to eat up your time during that moment. So making this video regarding the proposed ban on the cryptocurrencies holding trading, the news report that came out in Bloomberg TV, and of course the responses that we've received from the Reserve Bank of India on the basis of our right to information. So as I had promised, I started a signature campaign based on these things about 24 hours ago, and the response has been amazing. I put it up on Twitter and lots of people have signed that campaign. We'll try to put the link here in this YouTube video as well, so that people who are not yet on Twitter can actually participate in the campaign. So I'm here in Bangalore and to attend the India Dap Fest. During the fest, of course, there was amazing support qualitatively from people to support the campaign. And I observe and note that from the quantitative perspective, about 1,500 people have signed that campaign in less than 24 hours. So really want to thank you guys for that. Thank you so much. It really feels very nice to see when your efforts are appreciated by the community. So not taking much of your time, just wanted to share my thoughts on three aspects that have actually come up during this signature campaign in the last 24 to 48 hours. The first thing, of course, there's been amazing support, but there has been some skepticism. So the first question is regarding some people asking that whether this signature campaign or generally these campaigns, do they yield some result? I feel that no law in India should be made in isolation, and it requires active participation from the community. So whether or not the Bloomberg Quint report is true or not, let's not debate that thing. What is important is that are we ready if that report is true? So I feel that the time is right now. We should make our voices heard to the people who are drafting these provisions, and let's expect that our voices reach the right people. So that's one thing. There should not be skepticism on whether the campaign is success or not. I do understand that only signing will not do the job. We need to submit it. So I mentioned this thing at the India Dap Fest also, that we will be taking a printout of this thing, formally submitting with the Reserve Bank of India and the Department of Economic Affairs in the Ministry of Finance, and see how things go from there. So question one, skepticism, I don't think so. I think there've been more people supporting the campaign, and in case you've got skepticism, let's not focus on the negatives, let's focus on the positives. That's one. Second is that what happens next? We've signed the campaign. Is there something more to do? I would say, some action is pending on my part. We receive about, say, 22,000 or 2,500 signatures, even though 1,500 is good enough. But let's see, maybe by Monday, if we are able to touch a number of 2,000 signatures, then we formally make it a submission to the government. We'll try to figure out what is the best way of doing it, whether physical submission, whether trying to get a meeting with the Reserve Bank or the Ministry of Finance, and see how things go. So that's point number two. I'll keep you posted on YouTube and Twitter regarding what actions we are taking post 2,000 signatures. So we'll keep you posted on that front. So that's point number two. Point number three was an interesting thing that came up during the conversations when the signature campaign was triggered. Was that can something more be done? Is signature campaign, that's a good effort, but can something more be done? So I was just thinking, can something more be done? So an idea came that how about doing a candle march at the Jantar Mantar in Delhi. Then I realized that it's about 24 degrees here in Bangalore, but Delhi is scorching at around 45-46 degrees. So obviously those kind of efforts, holding a physical candle and doing a candle march in scorching Indian summers may not be the right perspective. So I wanted to just know what your thoughts are, what maybe you can come up with some more creative options. We'll try to figure out if those options are viable and feasible, and then we try to see if those things can be done. So interesting times ahead, and we will try to keep you posted about what are the next set of actions that we are taking. And thank you so much for the support. I know it's a Sunday, you might be lazily getting up and waiting for the mouth-watering clash between India and Pakistan in the Cricket World Cup. We are very pumped up for that thing as well. So just wanted to extend my thank you through this video for the support that the community has given, and thank you so much. Thank you.